Okay, let's do our homework. The first one is cosine x equals to adjacent divide hypotenuse, and then use your calculator. You can find x is 13 degrees. And the second one is x equals to 24 divide 40, and the use your calculator is 37 degrees. And for the C is tangent x equals to opposite divide adjacent, so x is 36 degrees. Okay, and for B, the first one is cosine A is adjacent divide hypotenuse, and then A is 75.7 degree. And for B is tangent B equals to 45 divided 38, so B is 49.8 degree. And for C is sine C equals to 2.3 divided 3.3, so C equals to 44.2 degree. Okay, and the number 3, the first one, we can use sine A and equals to 12 divided 50, so A is 53. But for this one, if you want to use cosine A or tangent, both are okay. And for this one, for B, we can use sine x equals to opposite 48 divided 73, so x is 41 degree. And but for y, we still can use sine y, but sine y is 55 is the opposite, and divide 70, so y equals to 49 degree. Or when you have the x, when you have the measure of the x, you can use 100 minus 90 minus 41 equals to y still equals to 49 degrees. Okay, number 4, and we need to use a Pythagorean theorem to find AD for this one. And for AD, we have ABD, so it's 65 square minus 33 square equals to AD square. And then it's like AD equals to square root 3136, and AD equals to 56, so this is 56. And now we need to find the BCA, so this angle for angle x, and then we have the opposite and we have the hypotenuse, so we can use sine x equals to 56 divided 104, so x equals to 33 degree, so BCA is 33 degree. And now we need to find LKN, so this one, and for this one, and we can divide this one to 2 parts, and we can draw a height here, and then we can find this one is a square, and then so this one is 90 degree, and angle NK, and we can put this one is P. NKP is 90 degree, and now we just need to find out the angle LKP. Okay, for this one we can set this x, and also we know, and for AP is 6, and for LM it's totally is 11, and because and this is square, so we can say and the PM is 6, and then LP is 5. And now we can use tangent, and tangent x equals to the LP divide KP. So LP is 5 and the KP is 6. And then we can use calculator to find x equals to 4 degree, and then angle LKN equals to 90 degree and plus 40 degree, and it is 130 degree. Okay, number 7, and A is isosceles triangle, and we draw a height, and then so this is for 3.5. We want to find the BAC. For this one we set this x, and now we can use cosine x equals to 3.5 divided 9, and then A is 67.11, so angle BAC equals to 67. And then for B, And for B, and we need to find the BAC, this one, but this is isosceles, so we can just find one part and then we can double it. And so BC is 147, so half is 73, and we have the height is 61, so we can use tangent. X equals to 73 divide 61, so x equals to 50.11, and then angle BAC equals to 2x, and it's 100 degree. Okay, and number 8. And for number 8, there are 2 or 3 ways to find out the answer. Okay, and I just introduced one way, and you can find other ways by yourself. And the first, and you can draw a height for here, and this is one way, and or you can draw a height for here, both okay, but for me I just draw a height for here, and then we can call it u, so this is a height, and then tu is half of 7.4 is 3.7, because this is the middle point, and PQ is 12, QR is 7.4, so this is half. And now, and we can see this is the middle point, so, and the UQ is half of PQ, so which is 6.4. Okay, and now we can find the tangent x for this one, and for tangent x equals to 6.4, and the opposite divide adjacent 3.7 and tu, and x equals to 59.96, and angle PTQ equals to 2, so it's 2, and then it's 1 degree. Okay, and for this one, and this when you read it's a little bit tricky, but we can draw a triangle like this one, and the vertical raise is 7, and then like the horizontal distance is 100, and we don't need to think a 7% degree, so this one is not, we don't need to use this one. So, and this one is x, we just need to find x, so we can use tangent x, and opposite divide adjacent, so x is 4 degrees, so the angle is 4 degree. And for number 10, and number 10 is very clear, and everything shows here, so you need to find the angle. And for here, this is the angle, and you need to use sine x equals to 5.03 divide 55.23. So x is 5.2253, and angle is 5.23, because 5 we need to round up.